You saying we're being live? I believe it. What's up, world? We are, well, that is Lina Dunn. I'm Andy Abramson, and this is the Improv Extravaganza with stand-up comedians. And it is basically, we've been doing it for many months now. We do this every month. And this one is called Stop Wishing Happy New Year, because it's almost February, so for crying out loud, just kind of playing a memory game. But it comes down to, we're going to have many different improv teams, stand-up comedians from around the globe. Caroline will be performing solo by herself at one point in time, and I do have it written down here. So I guess we could throw that out there to them, Caroline.
Yeah, it's 9:27. 9:27, and then you're going on right after me for your solo time.
Yes, so then I'm doing a solo right after Lina. So just out of curiosity, Lina, what have you been doing that's been interesting since the last time we spoke with you online, actually? What's anything new that?
Interesting. Well, I spent pretty much the entire month of January in my house quarantining, which was a lot of fun. I don't know how, but every single week I kept getting exposed. So it was a real entertaining month, a real fun month. I watched a lot of TV.
Okay, that's
what about
very
you, Andy?
interesting.
Did you get to go outside during January? Did you actually get to experience life in this new year?
Well, yeah, I've experienced it to an extent. Everything's to an extent, but I've gone to the Knicks game, and they've lost. And obviously, there's many people at the New York Knicks game at Madison Square Garden. But it comes down to, just norm. I would always go out, gotta work. I always had to go in person, but it's still pretty much most of the time I'm in the apartment, by myself, doing the Zoom calls or watching TV and all that good stuff. But what I was going to ask you, just because today I actually officially, for the first time I had it, I was seeing it in a commercial. I kept on saying, I'm going to get it. And I got it delivered, was the Impossible Chicken from Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's like a chicken nugget, but like a long nugget. I actually thought they were very good, though.
Like
I thought they were very good.
That's like you're describing kind of like a chicken tender there, Andy.
Yeah, I think it's between a chicken tender and a chicken. Like it was smaller than the chicken long tender, but it was bigger than the chicken nugget.
All right.
But I thought it was very good because I definitely would have thought it was a chicken, which it wasn't. And I know many people are Popeye fans over KFC. I'm a KFC fan. Like my brother loves the Popeye world, but I think KFC is better. But
I'm not into either of them, honestly. Because when I was a kid, my dad got us KFC one day, and like it had like the backbone of the bird. Freaked me out. So I have a lot of trouble eating KFC ever since then.
Right. Well, you also were born, or not born, but you were on a farm for many moons. So you firsthand knew the real chickens before the Colonel grabbed them or Popeye grabbed them.
No, I shouldn't have any problems with it, but I do for some reason. I can't explain why. It freaked me out. This is before my farming years, left a very solid impression on me. So now whenever I'm eating fried chicken, I'm always like worried that there's like backbones in it. I don't know. I can't do it. So
okay, so I'm assuming you don't ever order the back part of the chicken. You always order the leg or the thigh.
No, I don't. No, but just like plain old boneless chicken breast. That's
boneless. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I'm actually
non-bones.
Non-boned.
Non-boned. Nope. Take them out. Do something else with them.
See, I will say, like when you're eating it with the bone, it does add more taste to it because you get more into it. But I'm one that I don't like doing that in public. I always like the boneless because like there's people I know and they're just too into their finger licking good, what it is almost. And it's like, what the hell? It's like, we don't need to hear you enjoying it. And
well, see, chicken wings, I like the bone in.
Okay, right.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I'm not saying anything I do ever makes sense, but that's just who I am. It's got to have the bone in with the chicken wing, bone out with the rest of the chicken.
Bone out, right? Okay, that's
no bone.
That is perfect. I mean, just talking about it, but yeah, I will say though, I personally, if you are even vegan, obviously, yeah. So the Impossible Chicken, is that what it's called?
Mhm.
From KFC. It it's basically like the Impossible Burger, but it's the Impossible Chicken at KFC nugget thing. They're actually, I thought, were very good though. I was surprised pleasantly, just because I thought it was going to be like a nugget almost. I mean, a wing or whatever, and then it was just nuggets. I'm like, somebody else gave me that warning. I'm like, ah, this is not going to be so good, but I thought it was very good, very surprised.
Hey, you like it, that's good. I haven't tried any of like the fast food chain versions yet. I have had Impossible. I don't think it's called an Impossible Burger. But it's the brand Impossible, but it's like sausage something. I don't know. I'm not explaining this very well, but it's good.
That's good. Okay, yeah. So that's
That
now.
was the worst explanation ever.
Is there an actual company called the Impossible? I didn't think that was a
Yeah, it
company.
is. Like that's like a brand. Like the Impossible Burger is like the impossible part is the brand because they have impossible other stuff.
Oh, see, I thought that was. Oh, I thought they were all just. Anybody could call it an Impossible Burger as long as it's not a real
No,
burger.
it's like impossible because like I had like the Impossible sausage. You had the Impossible chicken.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, I was very surprised. I mean, that was very good. Again, KFC, I give them a lot of credit with it. I thought the chicken that wasn't chicken,
Yeah.
was, yeah, very, very, very good. So was interesting with that. So, do you have any other reviews that you want to give towards something else, or?
Oh goodness. All right. Caroline's reviews.
See, there's something I could review, but you would have no, though you've known me for a while, so you would know how bad I am anyway in general. But I did buy an electric razor to shave and all. At least it doesn't cut me. I just shaved right before all this. I was shaved. And I mean, I'm like looking on camera, I'm like, what the hell? It's like ridiculous. And it's brand new. And I washed it. I cleaned out the whole razor thing to make sure and things are coming out. I'm like, what the hell?
I mean, it's not going to get as close as the Bic, but you're not going to bleed out because you've tried to shave, like.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm glad I'm not bleeding. But again, to me, it almost looks like, I don't know, it's an after, like a day later almost to the normal person almost. And it's weird.
If you're doing it quickly, the electric razor is a good option, like if you really want to get all that hair out of there, Andy, it's called waxing.
Well, waxing. Yeah. I don't know any guy that waxes their face. I've never even heard of that.
Well, there's always a trendsetter, Andy, and you could be that trendsetter. Now, you could be that man.
Yeah, I think that
for everybody else to wax their head.
Yeah, so basically I have even more Band-Aids than I usually do on my face or covers up because I'd be like the mummy, but no thank yous.
So your review is safe, but not satisfied?
To be honest, I don't think I could ever really give a good review towards certain things. Like I do like the shaving cream I use. I can give a good review on that. It's not cheap, but it's very good because I was doing that before that, which I thought, oh yeah, it's great. But again, the blades just still keep stabbing me up. But I've even gone to the professional barber. And when I leave, I'm like, what the hell? But a lot of times they'll tell me, like, I've been cut by the barbers too. But sometimes they've told me, they're like, yeah, it's just like, oh, this is as clear as skull. And they're doing the straight razor at times. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to ask you to go any deeper. Like, you know better than, and it's like, what the, but yeah, it's just weird. And I don't know.
So what razor do you use a Bic or do you use something else? Like, what do you use?
Well, I've used many, many, many different razors. Like, here, give me a second even. I'll just sort of show you.
We're going to get a whole like QVC thing going on here. You're going to be able to buy them. There'll be a link in the description of the video, to Andy's preferred razor brands that he doesn't really prefer, but that, are somewhat okay. You'll be able to go and buy them. Maybe we'll get promo codes, I swear we're not endorsed.
I actually did throw out a bunch of the razors because I was cleaning out my place, but these are still a lot of the leftover knobs. but these are different razors from different companies. And this is the new razor, electric razor. And I mean, I like it because it's easy and convenient, but I would just like if it would get a little closer. It's just weird, I'm just like going like this and I'm feeling it and I'm going like this. It's what they tell me to do. And I'm going like this and it feels like nothing's going. Then the blade has stuff when you pull it out, but
It's just getting a little ends, it's to clean it up, just tidy is good.
it's not always good.
Oh, Andy.
Okay, so I'm seeing that okay, so I just got a message that we're not on Facebook.
I thought that got set up later though.
No, well, no, that should be on now, so.
Oh, well, we won't get claimed for endorsing products, that's,
No,
very
well, that
important.
part, not on the Facebook, but I will change that up now in a second. Just gotta go to that other screen. So, well, we got 5 minutes. I guess I could try to do that now.
Yeah,
So.
definitely try and do that now.
We are still on the other thing, so I just want to see.
You know what? I do have a review. So I love Greenie's cat treats. My cat loves Greenie's cat treats, but his favorite are like the hairball prevention ones that have like.
The which one?
They're like hairball prevention. They have like, it's like, I don't know what the heck it does. Maybe it's got probiotics or something. I don't know. But like they're in like the center, there's like, like a little pocket of like flavor, which smells gross. But my cat recently had to go on thyroid medication. And so I have been using these to try and hide his thyroid medication from him while he eats it. But the thing is, the pockets aren't big enough. I need double stuffed. I need a double stuffed cat hairball tuna flavored treat that I can shove medication in. Like, I know that they have all these like special like pill pocket treats that they do. He wants his hairball prevention tuna flavor treat, and I need it to be double stuffed so I can fit more stuff in there.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to figure out now, does your cat agree with you?
Yes, yeah, he's right here. He's endorsing this whole situation.
Does endorse it? Okay.
Yeah, see? If he didn't endorse the situation, he would be awake, yelling. He's not. Well, he's just asleep, being asleep.
That is definitely good.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking here on the side. So now I did check the Restream because that's what we're using. And I guess I am putting the blame on Restream because they're the ones that separate it. But it does say that it's searching still. Not searching, but it's saying that it is sending data to the Facebook world. So that's what we're waiting for. So it is trying to pick up on it, but for some weird reason, it's not.
Well, that is very odd. But, weirder things have happened.
So you know what? I am going to turn this off for a second and then redo it all to just see if that works. Just because our next team's going to be up in a month.